Hello everybody, this is Red Sea of Red Sea Gaming. Just give me a second. Hello Lava, welcome to the streamy. Welcome to the streamy. Alright, what we're doing today is expanding all this, like we're taking down this mountain. Alright, just let's get right to it. Right now, Lava is here helping me today. Right now, we're just taking all this. Yeah, I better put some torches down so you guys can see properly. Today this is just a stream where we're trying to take down this mountain, expand, make sure we can. Hey Veery, welcome to the stream, buddy. You having a great day? Feeling the power? It's cold. That's why I just turned on my heater in my room. Finally, it's gonna get warm in here. Oh, how nice, Lava. Thank you very much for being kind. Alright, awesome. We're working very hard here. Like, we're just starting here today. So, Barry, do you like it that I keep starting my streams early on Saturdays and Sundays now, thanks to you? I'm gonna have to check out that video again because I actually forgot to check that channel. I'm sorry, Veery. I just keep forgetting what it's called. Yep. Hey LJS, welcome to the stream, buddy. Right now we're getting started today. Alright, while Lava's doing his thing, I'm gonna just show you what I completed in the days following this. Like, as you can see, all this is taken care of. One second, I'm gonna make it daylight so you guys can properly see. Alright, one second, LJS. Lava just needs to go to bed. Thank you. And look, here we are right here. The lake is gone. Actually, if I were to take out this dirt, we'd fall into the lake. But at least we're trying to take care of all this and try to push it all the way back over here. That's our objective today. Make this a bigger area. Yep. What's good, I follow what my audience wants. And doing it earlier means that you guys are happy. Yeah. Then the internet cut out. But LJS, to be honest with you, I was like this when that happened. I was like this. Oh no, my audience is probably gonna think something bad happened to me. I gotta find how to tell you guys what happened. But then I just said, okay, this is gonna be a blessing in disguise because I was actually very tired by that 3-hour mark. It's a blessing in disguise, but the stream did go well. I'm actually pretty happy with episode 28. Today it's episode 29. I wonder how many episodes it will take to finish this series. So LJS, did you get plenty of sleep today as well? Yep, I am powering through. Like, I am very happy to do these streams for you guys. But, good news. I managed to get a good night's sleep today. I woke up at 8 a.m. And then after I was done with dishes, I immediately got to work on my server. I think it's fantasy, but also I actually do like the classic texture pack of Minecraft as well. Thank you very much, Veery, for asking. Like when I wake up at 8 a.m., it was 2 p.m. for Veery, so 1 second. I have to go empty my inventory. I'm gonna make a temporary ladder, a temporary staircase up, lava, so you can get up. All right. Wow, 6 p.m. for you? It's 1:07 p.m. for me. So what do you think? Saturdays and Sundays I get up earlier. I start streaming earlier than usual. And I gotta go empty my inventory. Right now, until we actually start building the city, I'm transforming this entire area into a tree farm until I actually have everything finished. Is that... Yep. I actually did the math, Veery, before I started the stream. 1 p.m. is 7 p.m., so 2 hours early for you, right? Yep. Also, you subscribe to my dad, Lava. My dad actually said to me, "Thank you very much for mentioning me during the stream." I was like, he gained 3 subscribers in a single day thanks to that. That's awesome. Alright. We got this entire mountain to take out. I told Lava how to do this before we started the stream, so Lava should know what he's doing. Like, we're taking out 2 blocks at a time from the top, so it's easier to take out. Like, taking care of 2 birds with 1 stone instead of... Oh, thank you very much, Veery. My dad does a great job with his art, and keep an eye out because Dad has plans at some point during the summer to start. We're going to start sanding down a hearse so we can actually paint it up. Awesome. I hope you have a lot of fun with that, LJS. I hope you do. Yep. Yeah. Hey, LJS, I'm just going to say this, that take your time with your build. Don't even try to rush it, no matter how much your friends ask you. Because it's all about having fun while you're building it. Oh, what's up? What's up, Logan? You having a good day? Right now, we're working on my long-term 15-month build. 15-month survival build, and we're trying to expand. We're just so working so hard on this. Oh, hello, Worm. How you doing? It's been a long time, buddy. But look, this is how much I managed to get done in survival. Just during the stream, I like to keep my team small so I can get a lot of work done. There's just some people who just don't like doing survival the way I do. Yeah. And look, if you look at the map, look at that. I'm just going to hold still so you can have a good look at it if you look closely. Like, the map is got, I mean, this is going to be a huge city when I start building it, Logan. And I'm actually trying to build all this in real time. A survival build that takes place in that gets built in real time. But it's called just building the foundations first. Yep, awesome, LJS. I'm just saying, you take your time, you'll enjoy your build a lot more than those who actually rush their builds. Like, I just work very hard on this, and I used to, I mean, before I actually started building this build, I used to work with other Minecrafters. I would work with them, and they would give me second command mainly because I actually did work without being asked, and I really wanted to build something that was huge, detailed. It's just they wouldn't let me, and every time I did try, they would actually either delete or destroy my build. So I'm like, alright, I'm on my own. Yep, I know him. I know, that's JC. That's one of my friends on PSN. Just right now, I'm just so busy I can't play with them right now. My YouTube channel is important, Worm. That Worm is one of my friends on PSN. He does a good job with his builds too. Like, I'm just trying to get all this taken care of today. Yep. Yeah. I'm taking my time. Like, I don't know what my build's gonna look like when it's finished. But to me, that's the fun part of building a huge build like this. I left my bed over there. Like, and Logan, if you're still here, I'm just gonna say I have taken out this lake. I have taken out an entire ocean over there, and right now everything's going along nicely. Like, back when I used to have this as an open server, as in anybody could join, Worm would come on, he'd look around for a moment and leave. Probably that was when my build was really small, not that impressive at the time. Yeah. Like, to me, great things take time. That's my opinion when it comes to building big. And right now, I have my I have my assistant Lava on the server. He does a great job. Trying to take out, we're trying to take out in sections so we can take it down a lot faster. I would love to use TNT, but I don't have a lot of TNT. Like, I only have 9 TNT at the base. That's it. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Is it Taylor? I'm just trying to read it out correctly. Yeah. Alright, Lava, let's take out this line here and we can start taking it down. Take this part down, so that way we can get a lot of work done. Like, as soon as we take care of this line, we can start taking it down this way. Yeah, I need to craft some TNT at some point, but I really want to conserve as much TNT as possible and use it for the important stuff. Hey, thank you very much for stopping by, Logan. You have a great day, alright? Like, it's all good for you to stop by, alright? Alright, awesome, Taylor. Like, this is my long-term survival build I've been working on for almost 15 months. And what's good about it is that we're getting a lot of work here done. And it's going to be a huge survival build that I'm building from start to finish. It's not a small build where you can complete it in a day. Like, I live under the idea, Rome wasn't built in a day, so was this build. Like, so... it's all good. Thank you very much for your compliment, Logan. You have a great day. We're just trying our best to take this out. Now let's do this. See, we're gonna actually take it out 2 blocks at a time. Like, we're taking out 5 blocks. Basically, if we take it out in sections, we'll do it a lot faster than if we mindlessly went our own separate ways and do it a little bit at a time. Just... the reason why I'm doing it in third person is so you guys get an idea of how much work needs to be done. Because, look, does it look good if I went like this for the entire stream? And it's very easy to play in third person if you're just going in a straight line. Thank you, LJS. Thank you very much. This is going to be a long-term build, and I love it that I have great support. If you guys ever seen a cartoon called Mike Mulligan and the Steam Shovel, basically that cartoon, basically the steam shovel is becoming obsolete, and he's like, I always work faster when people are watching me. Because as long as I have great encouragement, I can work faster. And look at that, free materials as I pass by. Like, even if it can't be done, do it anyway. Yep. Like, my early streams, to tell you the truth, LJS, when I was very new to YouTube, I would actually give up after an hour because nobody was watching my streams. Because I was like, what's the point? Like, nobody's watching. And, but then I decided after that, in order for my channel to grow, I actually ignored that, and I was like this, okay, if no one's going to be my audience, it's okay. People will be able to watch these later when this build is finished. What do you think? That's good motivation enough, where 3 years from now, people would actually come on here, be like, wow, how did he build that big build? And look at all this. He has these streams that date all the way back to this date. Yeah, I was just thinking of that. Like, I also consider this my build diary, or build journal, like a build journal of sorts, where I'm actually building the build from start to finish, and people will be able to watch this from the beginning. Yeah, and basically this is just to prove that you can build a huge build in survival. I mean, you can build a huge, detailed metropolis in survival. I just need to finish the most important thing, the foundations. Look at that. We're getting this section done, and as soon as we're done with this section, we're going to keep moving forward. All right. Alright, it's okay, LJS. Thank you very much for telling me. Like, with your support, I can continue to do this almost indefinitely. And if you can get some of your friends on board, if they like Minecraft, that'd be awesome as well. Yeah, I know what M means. Some people, I know autocorrect, and also you're so excited to get that message to me that you forget to type it in. I've actually had that happen where I have a great argument. I'm ready to shake the floor with my argument, but then autocorrect changes a few words, and I have to spend a half an hour trying to fix and actually think, what was I trying to say again? Alright, Veery. But are you hoping that they make I hope they have crossplay for Minecraft soon, right? Like, I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying, like, I'm waiting for crossplay so you can come on here. Alright, bedtime, bedtime. Wait. Oh. Alright, let's continue until... Alright, come on. Yeah, just tell them I do a good job. And also, I must announce to you guys, next week there's a 50% chance that, I think 30% chance that I'll be going on a trip to Connecticut, so the Tuesday and Wednesday streams might be canceled. But that really depends on the weather. If the weather isn't clear by that time, I'll be able to do the streams. Because I won't be on a road trip to Connecticut. As long as you guys can see what we're doing, that's good, right? Alright, cool. Just I want to make sure you guys are in the know, so you guys aren't in the dark. Alright, let's finish this, and as soon as we go around, we can make it daylight again. I don't know how to access the weather, but thanks for asking. Like, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Like, I got the platinum trophy, and I consider all the other trophies an extra. Alright, we're almost done with this section. Alright, I'm gonna go and empty my inventory. My inventory's full again. Alright, I have to find some soul sand then. Alright, bedtime. Like, we gotta make it daylight. Let's make it daylight before we actually go and empty our... Yeah, that was, that intro was made by my dad. Like, he did a great job with it. And I use it for my, that's my intro for all my update, all my pre-recorded videos, but sadly, I think people skipped out as soon as that logo appeared. Like, I was like, but I'm using it for my update videos now, more aggressively, that way, people will know that this is Red Sea Gaming. Alright, thank you. I think at least 5 o'clock at the latest, Noah. Thank you for asking. Really depends on how I feel after 3 hours. But Noah, thank you very much for stopping by. Alright, Noah, thank you very much for stopping by, and don't worry, I'm going to be streaming a little longer after, I'm going to be streaming at least 4 hours today, alright? Hopefully, guys, the internet won't give out again today. Alright, thank you. Like a few days ago, when the internet gave out on that last stream, it was 1 degree outside, Fahrenheit. Now we have to do this part. Very simple. Yeah, and the difference between me and Lava is that he lives in Florida. I live in a northern state, Michigan. Hey Noah, I mean Lava. Noah just thanked you. What do we say, Lava? Say thank you. Hey Jay Smith, how you doing? Oh no. Hey Jack, how you doing? Sorry about our first meeting in the stream. You know what happened. Internet gave out. All that, right? Like, my internet gave out last time, Jack. Like, that was the first time in a long time that actually happened. So, hopefully that won't happen again this time. It is very cold where I am. It's so cold in my room. Last night it was 5 degrees outside. Yeah. Alright, cool. Right now, me and Lava are working on expanding the pillared hall. We're actually removing this mountain a little bit at a time. Like, we're taking it out section by section. And also, we're doing this for another reason entirely. We're making sure we get all the materials. Because all cobblestone is going to the machine for smelting to be turned into stone brick. Negative 6 degrees. That's Celsius, I can understand. Awesome. Awesome. Like, to be perfectly honest with you, Jack, I'm not into sports games, but if you like sports games, you go you. Like it really depends. Like we all have our preferences, so like if you like sports games, I respect you for it. And like I don't like looking down on people for what games they like, because people have looked down on me for liking Minecraft. So I'm like, what's the problem? If I'm having fun with a game, why should people tell me what game I should play? So I'm just saying, if you like sports games, that's awesome. Oh, PlayStation Pro. Alright. It says golf. Pro golf. Oh, gold. Sorry. I know. Hey Jack, think of this. Autocorrect sucks. Right, Jack? Right? Like, what's the worst thing ever invented known to man? Autocorrect. Like I've actually had great arguments on YouTube. I like one person telling me that consoles are obsolete and PC is the future. I would say this: not a lot of people are interested in PCs, and my argument would come out as sound, but then autocorrect comes in and messes up my entire argument, and I have to spend a half an hour fixing it. And then they say, you spelled it wrong. No, I didn't spell it wrong. Like, yeah. Like, I own both a PC and a PS4, but I use my PC mainly as my second platform. Just to play some of my favorite games like Civilization 3, 4, 5, and Age of Empires 2. Alright, Noah, that's cool. Like, who wishes for spring? Raise your hand. Like, spring, and of course, if it was summer right now, I think I'd have yeah, I love Civilization. Like, do you know that Civilization is actually based off of a board game? Like, before it was turned into a video game series, it was a board game. I would. Oh, play. I could give you a tour at some point, Jack, if you want. Like, I like giving tours to people who ask politely. All right. All right. No, I'll talk to you later, buddy. And Jack, by the way, thank you very much for your support. Oh. I know, autocorrect is the worst. It's so embarrassing when you get an argument wrong. Like, it's so embarrassing when autocorrect makes it out that you're dumb. Like, it makes you feel dumb when even though you did the correct thing. And it's just so then you wonder, why does autocorrect keep doing this? Like, how I speak, sometimes I'll say EA, Electronic Arts, into Google, Google speech function, and it'll come out as every day. I'm like, I didn't say that. Thank you. I've been playing Minecraft for 5 years. Like I started with the PS3, and then I moved over to the PS4 in 2015. And basically, I did not. When I started, I had no idea how to do detail. So basically, I had to learn. All my techniques I learned myself, but any techniques that other players came on, I give credit for. Alright. Did I put my bed in the chest? Like, basically, there's the number one thing when you're building big in Minecraft, Jack. Yeah. You wanna know, this is why I look very carefully at my chat when I talk to people. Before I even send it to them, I want to make sure it's spelled out correctly. Because there have been times when I had it spelled out correctly, I thought it was an awesome comment. Then I come back 5 months later to look at it again, and it's bad. I'm like, no wonder nobody responded to it. That's funny. Yep, we're talking about how autocorrect is the bane of everybody's existence if you're trying to make a coherent sentence. Alright. I don't know where my bed went. I'm looking for it. Just, my build gets so big I get confused sometimes. Hi, I'm Canadian. How you doing, buddy? Right now, we're working here today. M Canadian is on my friends list on PlayStation, and basically when I do sometimes when I do Red Dead Redemption 2 live streams, he comes on and helps me out a little bit. Alright, 1 second. I'm looking for a bed. Lost a bed. Alright. I do have some cotton in one of these chests. We can make some more. Oh, white wool. Look, basically I don't throw anything away, so I always have everything close by. Oh, I got 3 white wool. Awesome. Now I can just make an extra bed. Simple as pie. Oh. I'm the one on the top, which is SISKO1234 is great. And I do a good job on my build. I'm just going to leave this up for a second while I take a sip of water. Thank you very much, LJS, for the compliment. I will be sure to remember it. And just me and Lava work very. Just me. Jack. I've already told everybody else before you came on the stream. I worked 90% on this. 90% on this build by myself at times. I would put 12-hour days with just me building it alone. Just like I know some people on PSN that don't know how to build alone. Yeah, I really do need to get that at some point. I really do. Thank you very much, Fury, for reminding me. Just getting me some extra diamond pickaxes. Like, basically, I enjoy building on PlayStation independently of someone else, of other people, mainly because you just don't like being micromanaged, if you know what I mean. Like, to the point where they keep telling you how big you can build your build, and if they say it's too big, they want to tear it down. Alright. I do not know HD Win. I look at and got hungry. Oh, you got hungry. You'll be back, Jack. You'll be back. Thank you very much for being here, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. But, alright. But, hey, Viri, what do you think of me actually... okay. When I was new to Minecraft, Minecraft multiplayer, in early 2017... after being griefed with my sand palace, I sort of lost the will to actually build anything on my own for a long while. Mainly because you feel like you failed because you got griefed. And then I finally, after relying on other people's builds for a while, I decided, okay, I need to strike it out on my own again. Because I want, basically, you know, you want the power to do whatever you want. Alright, Jack, welcome back. Like, I'm just saying that, like, I don't work under others in Minecraft, like, anymore. Not as much as I used to. I still have some friends, but I put more time and effort into my own builds. That way I have a sense of independence. Like, right now, we're just trying to get this leveled out so we can actually take out this section. Don't dig too deep, lava. You're trying to take it out the right way. Oh. Yeah, I know. We're all waiting for the good winter, good weather here. Right now, I think there's 10 inches of snow outside. Yep. I worked really hard to get it to that, and I'm gonna keep working hard still. Yeah. Like, this is fun because we're actually making progress as we're talking. Is that right? Yeah. Like, thank you very much, LJS, for the compliment. Like, to think people would be watching me as they eat popcorn. Alright, sorry. Makes me want to get some popcorn. You don't have to. You don't have to if you want to keep your privacy, Jack. Like, I can say I live in Michigan, but I'm not telling you exactly where I live. I love the good old state of Michigan. Basically, Jack, as soon as I'm done with this build, done with this part of the build, I'll be able to expand the pillared hall and actually be able to finally decorate and actually detail these pillars and get them finished. Right now, those are place-ins until I can actually finish the pillared hall. Yeah, I love popcorn. Just be careful. Some of it gets stuck in your teeth. Like, popcorn is fun until some of it gets stuck in your teeth. And Jack, I used to have the text right here so I could actually see it, but there's been a glitch where it won't show me your text, so I figured that part of the screen was a waste of space, so I removed it. So I'm actually using my laptop to see all your comments. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yep. I'm all about privacy on this server. Like, you guys don't tell me anything about your personal life. I mean, don't tell me where you live. That's basically what I'm saying. Like, I'm trying to make sure everybody is entitled to their privacy on here. Welcome back, M Canadian. The only thing I know about some of my viewers is that Lava's from Florida. That's all I know. But I don't know where he lives. That's a good thing. So, how's your channel doing, M Canadian? That's fine, M Canadian. Alright, very good. Awesome. Keep it up, M Canadian. Ugh. I know. It happens. It is winter outside, which means there's going to be a bit of lag here and there. You want to know how hot it is where I live, M Canadian? It's 3 degrees outside. Awesome. Awesome. Really depends on what day, but if really depends on what day. Probably I could make something for you on here, like you know, a happy birthday video or something. I don't know. It really depends. I don't make promises, but I always try to make my viewers happy. Wait. No. Okay, guys. Okay. No. Today's your unbirthday, if you guys have seen Alice in Wonderland. Yeah, I know. But of course I can't say the song, otherwise this stream would be taken down before you can say Disney. Alright, it's okay, LJS. It's okay. Very interesting, Jack. Very interesting. I cannot wait. Alright, awesome. I'm just getting the next next section flattened so we can get this part done, Lava. Look at this. Alright, Jack, look at this. Right here. This is how far we have to go. All this I'm standing on has to go. Clearance sale. Everything must go. And look, as you can see, I'm actually putting down the foundations of what are going to be the walls. It's just everything here has to be leveled. Leveled so the pillared hall can stand. And look, all this will be transformed into the pillared hall. It looks daunting and it looks very challenging, but I know for a fact when it's done, it's going to be amazing. I have plenty of room to build whatever buildings we want in this city of ours. I don't really know, but I don't really know, and I don't want to know. Alright, Jack? Don't worry, I'm just being funny. Why? I'm just I'm just trying to bring some fun to the to the stream chat. You understand, right? Alright, Lava, you're doing a great job. Yeah. I don't know how many episodes there's gonna be, LJS. Let's not jinx it, how many episodes there will be. But since I'm planning to do 4 episodes a week of this, 4 episodes a week, today is the episode 29. Tomorrow is going to be episode 30. Yeah, so I don't really know how many episodes there will be when it's finished, so I don't like, let's not, assume it's going to be 100. Who knows, it might be 300 by the time it's over. It's just, I'm just really excited that I actually have an audience finally. After working for so long without one. Yeah, there's no telling, like, how much can I get done in a single episode is the one question. Like, you wanna know, as soon as I'm done with the pillared hall, which is what we're doing here, we're trying to expand it out. Once we have that done, that's when there's going to be streams dedicated toward just planning and also detailing every single pillar. Every single individual pillar here will be detailed in 32 stone brick staircases. And as soon as I'm done detailing them all, that's when the fun part's going to come in, where I have to count each pillar in real time for you guys, so we know exactly how many pillars there are. Yeah, it's very efficient to get rid of the mountains, mainly for 2 reasons. Number 1, all the resources you'll ever need. Number 2, makes more makes more room for you to build. And here's another reason why I'm building the pillared hall this way. Rather than actually digging this all underground, I decided why not just take out the mountains and place the pillared hall here. Very simple. But here's the daunting part. It actually increases. Alright, M. Canadian, thank you very much for being here, buddy. This, also slows down production. The pillared hall is what is slowing down production. But I want the pillared hall to be complete before I even plan the city itself. I hope you're kidding, Jack. I really hope you do. You are. Alright. Alright, so serving your time? All that, Jack? Yep. We all make mistakes. Alright. It doesn't matter. You're paying for, it doesn't really, basically, you're a regular human being just like any of us, right? So, LJS, you got all your homework done, all that? Yeah, I just need to get a lot of work done here. Yep. Alright, I'm just being quiet for a moment. Alright. So, basically it was an accident. Alright, I can get that. Alright. I can get that. Alright. Sorry, for a moment I thought I was talking to a real bona fide, you know. Don't worry. Don't worry. Just, alright. I'm, fear aside. That's all good, then. Hey, Beast, how you doing, buddy? Right now, me and Lava are working on expanding this. Like, right now, look at that. We're collecting coal, and we're actually pushing this all the way back. The goal of today is to push this back as far as possible within 3 hours. Or maybe, maybe 4 hours if there's still people watching after the 3 hour mark. Just working. Yeah, just that happens. Like, we all assume it's a joke until that person... Yeah, just need to get me another... Sadly, there's no more Monster Energy drinks. So I have to live off of water for the duration of the stream. Alright, good. Very good. Very good. We all know it's wrong to do that, and we all know sometimes bad things happen. If it's the kind of crime where you accidentally ran over somebody and then you drove off, that would be manslaughter. Like, I at least did a little bit of watching several shows over the years where they talk about how law works. Alright, Jack, I just want to say thank you very much for being here, alright? $5 years. I mean, 5.5 years. I started on the PS3 in 2013, and I sort of... Yep. Alright, I fell off. Sorry, I was just trying to read the comments. Like, I started this, at first I thought it was just a game where you just punch trees. You know, that's the first thought you have when you start playing Minecraft. You thought it was a game where you just punch trees, and then you got wood, and you didn't understand that you could use it to build. Like, you know, baby steps. Learn it. Alright. Alright, we can finish the mountain. Awesome. Like, you have to start somewhere, right? Like, everybody starts at the beginning. But remember, when you come to the end, stop. If you guys don't get the movie references, like, I can say movie references. Some people will say, oh, what are you talking about? What movie are you referring to? Yeah. Like, I don't change plans. Like, I like keeping my plans the way they are. It's just, and I'm free to change a little bit at a time, but not all at once. There have been some people that tried to make me change my plans for this server, but I told them no. Alright, good. You're not. That's good. I was not even assuming that, Jack. I wasn't. Like, I don't think you'd be allowed internet access if you were. Like, I don't assume. Like, I don't like assumers at all. Like, there's going to be some people out there that assume that you're doing something that you're not, and then it gets really annoying when they avoid you because they think the assumption is correct. I mean. It's just I'm a very heavy thinker. Like, when I'm not streaming, I like sitting back and relaxing and building on this and actually thinking to myself about stuff. Oh, how do I not get bored on playing on one world? Good question. I'm just saying that I know sometimes it does get boring. It does. How do I mix it up? Sometimes I'll take a break from. Look at this. Check this out. I could be working right here. Lava, keep working. I'm just gonna make an example. I could be working right here, and I could say to myself, "All right, I'm bored. I'm gonna go over here and work over here instead." Look at this. I got all this, and I can work over here if I wanted to. Like, basically, this is a huge world, and basically, if you work on one world all the time, you're going to start utilizing that world. I know this entire build from start to finish. Oh, sorry to hear that, Jack. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, but trying to stay on one server. Right now, look at we got a temporary tree farm here. Like, I'm trying to make sure we have plenty of trees. But what makes it great is that when I come onto a world, I don't see a defining canvas. Like, you see all the mountain. There were mountains here, all that. I was like this. Those mountains are not defining what I build here. I tore them all down because I want to recreate it in my image. Something like that. So it's more about, as you can see, like, I don't get bored of this world at all. Alright. Like, I don't get bored of Minecraft like other people do. Like, there are some people who can't even build like I do. Like, basically what some people do, they build small builds. I don't build small builds. I build huge builds. And what's cool is that a build can get so big and complicated that I have a whole laundry list of things to do in a single day. Like, I gotta go check on my machine anyway to see how it's going, how the stone production is going anyway. Alright, that's sad. I'm sorry to hear that, Jack. But look, Beast, the secret to building long-term in a single session is just know what your limits are and actually know what you want to build. And you can redesign it. This was once a mountain. I actually formed this entire thing out around a mountain, then gradually tore the mountain down. And this is what remains today. What do you think, Jack? Alright, so I'll have to finish the stream by myself. Or we have to get a lot done by 4 p.m. Hey, Jack, what do you think of this? Like, I'm gonna include you, alright, Jack? Like, I'm very nice to people. Yeah, like, basically, this was once a mountain. I actually decided I wanted to build. I wanted to build as big as I could possibly be. Like, why should I be constrained by building a small build when I could build a huge build? And look at that. That's going to be where I'm going to put my castle. So, basically, the secret to not getting bored is always have something to do. The reason why people get bored in a video game, Beast, is because they usually don't have anything to do. Alright, but people's opinions are different. Some people build small builds, some people build medium builds, and some people build huge builds. Yes, you have a good point there, Beast. Like, I understand. There's going to be some people who are used to building small to mid-sized builds, but I'm somebody who likes to build builds that take a long time to build. I honestly do not like building builds that take only an hour to build. Like, just look at this. Like, seeing this as 15 months of work, and basically I'm proving a lot of people that used to doubt me when I started building this wrong every day. I told them I'm going to build the largest build I've ever built in survival, as detailed as I can possibly build it, and sadly, those people are not here to say, wow, but who cares? I got all this to finish. Jack? What do you mean, no? Oh. I didn't bring my bed with me, Lava. Just keep working. I'll be right there shortly. Yep. Cool. It's fine. If he can watch it in jail, he can watch it in jail. Alright? Like, to me, as long as he has something to occupy his time, like, I watched The Shawshank Redemption, great movie. Like, I build for long term, and I welcome everybody. This channel is for everybody, not just people who are free. I don't understand it either, Beast, but well, he'll answer in a moment. Alright, I'm heading there now. Actually, it's not exactly jail. If it's prison, it's prison. No, but... Alright, I'm coming to you right now, lava. I really do need to put more power rails here. Temporary logistics tramways so I can actually transport all over the place. Alright, my bed's right there. Like, we're ignoring the coal until we actually get to the point where we put the stone brick down. Have I seen 47 meters down? Is that a movie? By accident? Alright, I can understand by accident. It happens. Alright, I haven't seen that movie yet, but I'm gonna have to check it out at some point. You wanna know, since I've been very occupied with the streams, LJS, I haven't watched a movie since Christmas. Lava? Are you going to go to bed so we can make it daylight so they can see? Oh, thank you. Alright, Jack, I got a question for you. A quick question. Why are you interested in my streams to begin with? Like, I like hearing your guys' feedback on why you guys like my channel, so I can keep improving upon it. Yeah. Next week, I hope to get to 220. Like, I always set my sights low for every week because, you know, my channel is very young. So I'm trying to make sure it grows. I've been doing content on my YouTube channel since June of 2017. All right, I'm trying my best, Jack. I'll be sure to improve in the future. Like, just this is going to be a long-term thing. Like, basically trying to complete everything in real time. Of course, I already got. I mean, this city needs to have a prison built. It's going to be built on the other side of the thing. You can't see my castle here. You can't even see my castle from here. We're so far away from it. Yeah, I'm calm and collected. I don't rage. I don't game rage. I don't yell at my audience for having a different opinion that doesn't match mine. Like, that's why I'm always like this. If you like a certain game franchise, I respect you for it. I don't, because has anybody ever changed their game preference when if you yelled at them to change their game preference? It just makes them want to keep gaming. Like, if you're nice and welcoming, maybe that person will change their gaming preference. But don't force them to. Like, there were games that I hate mainly because I felt like I was being pressured into playing them. Alright. Alright, thank you very much, LJS, for telling me that. I'll be sure to improve on playing other games in the future as well. Thank you, guys. Like, just don't worry, I am my channel is still in the early phases of trying to find its own, you know, like it's growing, and I want to make sure this carries over to when I go from a small channel to a medium channel. Like, I'm just hoping my channel will be as one day reach a good thing of 10,000 subs. I'm hoping to reach that one day. Oh, thank you, Beast. Like, just don't worry. I love being personal with my YouTube streams. Like, I tell my own opinions about the games. I'll even tell you guys a little history about the game I'm playing too. Alright, I can tell you this right now. Do you guys know that in Sweden, Minecraft is actually classified as a horror game? Did you guys hear the mic drop yet? Like, how is this a horror game? It said pixelated horror game. I actually read that in an article once. I'm like, what? I don't know. But this is, like, in its early days, Minecraft was classified as a horror game. I don't know. But, like, gaming facts are here. Like, gaming facts, like, yeah. Just finding out that several of our games got misgenred, if you know what I mean. Like, you know, they assumed it was a horror game even though it wasn't. Hello. Like, just working here. Oh, hi Dutch. How you doing? Right now, me and Lava are working on our build. You having a good day? Right now, look, this is what we got done so far. Like, the mansion is gone, but we got rid of that. Alright, good job, Lava. Alright, Jack, if you were paying attention, last time we were working, before the internet cut out, we were working on taking out this lake. I managed to take out this lake yesterday morning. Before doing the Destiny stream. Yeah, I was just saying that to remind people. Sorry. Oh, thank you. Like, I'm just working very hard here, and this is just a long-term build. I love building long-term builds that take a long time to construct. Just one second, Jack. Like, I made a rule that you have to come on 12 streams before I can let somebody become 12. This is stream 2 for you, so 10 more to go and you can be a mod, alright? Alright? Alright, thank you very much, Dutch, for the offer. Tell Special I said hi. Like, the reason why I have that as a rule is so you get to know me, so, and also I don't want to, you know, give, people mod, immediately without me knowing who they are. Like, mainly so, you don't accidentally go on a banning rampage. That could be bad. Like, if I gave the wrong person mod, he could accidentally ban all my all people from the chat, which would make them unsubscribe and leave. I'm like, you know, better safe than sorry. Alright, Jack. Don't worry. Just give it time, Jack. Please be patient. Alright? Don't worry. I also promised somebody else he could be mod if he could come on 12 streams as well. Yeah, I just want to avoid abuse of power. Don't worry. I just need you to come on here just for 12 streams and you could earn the right to be mod, alright? Like, it's just my rules, but don't worry. Like, I have to have a sort of rules, otherwise my channel could collapse. Oh, this is Fantasy Texture Pack. This is basically Fantasy Texture Pack. I build in this. And I can show you around. Just give me a second. I'm going to take out this line and I'm going to show you what's already complete. Oh. Alright. Hello. Yep, that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing. That's like basically this is the foundations of the city, of what will be the city. I know, Jack, I know, but don't worry. Don't worry. I will give people mod if they're patient, all right? Alright. But look, this is what a completed pillar will look like when finished. Like, basically the foundations, basically I'm trying to create the illusion. Yeah, I'm trying to create the illusion that this is being held up. Alright. Is being held up, like, it, basically... My backstory for why the pillared hall is being built this way is that, let's say, 1,000 years ago, when this city is being built, they wanted to build it here, but the problem was the ground was too soft. Their buildings would sink into the ground. So they had no choice but to dig another 5 blocks and actually put pillars everywhere to make sure this thing is able to carry the weight of the city. So, basically, as soon as we're done with the pillared hall, it's going to look amazing. Yeah, like... So, basically, as soon as I'm done with the pillared hall, I can start work on the actual city. Like, the foundations are the most important thing to get right. If you guys have heard if you ever heard the story of, the man, the wise man who built his house upon the rock and the man who built his house upon the sand, you guys know what I mean? Alright, cool. I've never heard of that game, but I'll have to check it out, Beast. No, LJS, don't worry, don't worry. I'm just gonna be nice and tell him, like, basically, he's not the only one. I've already told some people that they have to earn the right to be a mod on here. Everybody earns the right. I don't exactly have mods yet. I'm waiting, like, mods yet, mainly because I don't think I don't need mods right now, because my channel's I can actually keep up with people right now, but I'm going to eventually need them as soon as I get bigger. Hello. Oh, thank you, miss. Thank you very much. Welcome to the stream. Never mind, I tried. No, it's a good try. It's a good try. Like, everybody tries. Alright, Jack. Alright, don't worry, I'm not going to call you Jay, I'm going to call you Jack, like you said. Alright? So, let me just make sure I read your name correctly. Marie, is that your name? Alright, I'll just call you Miss if that's okay. So, Miss, what do you think of this build? I was just showing off and I was telling the backstory of what the Pillared Hall is all about when it's finished. Oh, you're talking to Beast. Oh, I get it. Sorry. Sorry, Jack. Alright. Alright. Yeah. In Survival World, I would have neither, because I think diamond houses are ugly. To me, I'm like, And of course, I'm trying to make this a medieval Victorian city as well on top of it, so basically, I need it to be authentic, as in every house has to be unique, or at least good enough that they'll look good side by side, as well as churches, taverns, the works. Yeah, and of course, a diamond house just has a nice sign on it called "Rob Me." Right? What do you guys think? Oh, if you have a diamond house, you're just saying to people, "Rob me." Like, I'm a moron. I built my house out of diamonds. Next day, the kid wakes up, his entire house is gone, plundered. Like, just what's good about it is we got basically I've been taking my time on this build for months, and I'm actually having a lot of fun just coming. When I try to go to sleep at night, I have trouble sleeping because I'm also planning what I'm going to be building for my next stream, or what I'm going to be doing for my next stream, making sure you guys are very entertained. Like, alright. Like, just 1 second. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna show Miss, Miss and my new subscriber, what the inside of my base looks like, Lava. I will be right back. I'm gonna bring the bed along since, so you can actually go to bed and all that. Make it daylight again. Alright, just so you guys know, I mean, to the new people here, this is actually 100% survival. There is no host privileges, no create mode. Yep, sleep is also good, but also I'm just trying my best to make sure every stream is unique. Yep. I'm just very thankful, and I'm just gonna say thank you very much, people, for tuning in. I had fun building these walls months ago. Like, I don't build flat walls. It has to be detailed. Like, this is actually my second biggest build I've ever built in Minecraft, but this time I'm building it with detail. The first build I built that was huge was made it was a sand palace using nothing but sandstone. But look, if we look right here, here's the map where we are. That's where lava is working right there. That's where we are right here. We're right here looking at the map wall right here. But the plan is simple. I am going to expand the wall right down here. We're going to go like this. And then we're going to go straight up. And we're going to go all the way. And then we're going to have the wall go over here and connect to the north right there. The gray is actually the area that's not complete yet. So the idea is to have an entire build that just is huge. And that way it'll be a beautiful city when it's finished. Yeah, it's challenging. I like, you're right, Gamer Reject. Is that okay if I call you that? Or I'll just call you Pirate. Is that okay? But look, as you can see, this is what the completed pillar hall will look like when it's fully detailed. At least 8 months ago, me and Lava actually detailed this entire area right here, just to show what the whole pillared hall will look like when it's finished. So basically, this is what it'll look like. It'll be beautiful. All right, Pirate. Thank you very much for stopping by, and thank you for observing. And but as you can see, everything here is that's what's going to be the pillared hall is going to look like when finished. Thank you very much. It's just, you want to know, when I first started this build 14 months ago, this compound you see right here, I designed this myself because I needed to build something that was a scale model of what I wanted, and this was the result. And this was the first major thing I built in the entire server. And these pillars I had fun designing, which ended up being the basis for the pillars for the pillared hall. And if we go down here, like, this is my underground greenhouse. Like, the first thing I build when I build a survival world, always build a garden. Because there are people who come on here and will ask me, please put in hard mode. So I'm like, I want to make sure there's food. So I'm like, there's food, and if I go downstairs, voila, it's the same room. And both greenhouses, basement level 1 and 2, took 3 weeks to build each. So, and I had to build them all myself. And of course, I'm already working in here. Oh. And also, I need to check out my machine. Lava, I will be back to work with you shortly. as you can see. Right now my machine is off. The light right here tells me the machine is not fully operational, so I gotta go check on it, see if it's okay. But that machine, I wouldn't have any stone brick. Yep. I don't exactly know how to do that, Pirate, but thank you for the suggestion. Oh, look at that. The light will actually go off of all the other machines or have no materials. That means this machine is running out of materials. Look at that. We got 2 furnaces off. Alright, I gotta go see. Look at this is where all the stone brick goes. I mean the stone goes before I put it into turn it. Look at that. Let's just say plenty of stone brick to conquer. Alright. Alright, Jack, thank you for telling me that. Alright. Yeah, thank you for telling me, Pirate. Alright, I'm gonna head back to help my friend. Also, this, Pirate, look at this. I have this planned right here, but I stopped streaming my building of it because I think people didn't understand and just clicked off without asking any questions. But I'm still working on it, but I'm thinking of working on it when I'm not streaming. Because this is supposed to be the largest underground library I plan to build. I already have the room figured out, I just need to have time to build it. And it's so deep, I've been finding gold down here. It's 40 blocks below ground. Also, I love my walls. Hey, Pirate, if you're still watching, I'm going to say this. Basically, my walls are a combination where the core is comprised of cobblestone, and the walls actually have detailed sides. This is not complete yet right here. Sorry. I know, Jack, I know. But look, as you can see right here, this is going to be the base of a tower. The tower is going to go at least 30 blocks high. That way, it'll have a nice vantage point of the entire town here. I know. Alright. And, of course, as you can see right here, Pirate, I actually, it took me 2 streams to finish this. These walls took a long time because I had to make trips between getting materials and not getting materials. I still have to take out the dirt. This is my form of scaffolding. I use dirt. And check this out, pirate. I actually went to the trouble of going all the way to the bottom of the ocean to put stone brick down. Like, that little detail. Hopefully, Jack, you can get, you'll eventually get parole. Alright. I had fun building this. I'm gonna actually build I'm gonna build a roof for this at some point, but right now I just have it like this for now. Yeah, I'm just talking to I know Pirate, like he's talking from jail, and of course I'm completely fine with it. Yeah, I just need to get back to work and help my friend. Alright, lava, very good. Let's get this, let's... Yeah, of course. Just I've been experiencing rapid growth with the YouTube channel since I started streaming this. And what's good? This is Pirate. This is episode 29, and tomorrow will be episode 30. So there's gonna be, I don't know how many episodes there will be when I finally get the city done. I just don't know. So I don't even want to guess. Leave arrow slits when you put on the roof, and that's cool though. Yeah. Yeah. That is cool, Pirate. Good thinking. Like, I've been dreaming about this build for months. And of course, I believe that if you take your time, you can actually achieve anything. So, this is why I chose the most difficult way to build the city. It's okay, Jack. We all understand. And this is how I have fun on the server. When I'm forced to rush the server, you know, when I'm forced to rush the build, that's when I'm not having fun. Like, if I take my time, I can have more fun. I can understand that, Jack. Like, I understand perfectly. Yeah. Like, there have been some people who have been asking me to change my plans to the server. Like, for example, leave a lake entirely intact where the pillared hall was supposed to be. I had to actually dig in my heels and say no. But that was to one of my friends on PlayStation Network. He didn't like it. He didn't like it that I said no. Because it would actually look very, very weird if you saw the pillared hall, then you saw a lake. Like, I find it very relaxing to take my time with my build. Like, vitamin N is always good, right? He just didn't like, I mean, and also this guy really didn't like that I told him, I told him that no, like, this is my YouTube server. This is not meant to be a pleasure place. Like, this entire server is dedicated to YouTube. So I'm working night and day. I mean, sometimes I might work for 12 hours, 12 to 15 hours on this build in a single day. Yeah. Like, he just didn't like it that I crushed to what and then he tried to get me to allow him to start building buildings in the city, but I told him no. Because I told him I want the pillared hall finished before we start building the city so I can design the roads, design the infrastructure of the city. To me, that's the one thing I'm excited about. That's the one thing that's keeping me going on this server, the idea that I'll be able to design the city as soon as I'm done with the pillared hall. Yep, of course you won't, Jack. Never give up. Never surrender, right? Yeah, that's what I was going to do. But of course, he doesn't want me to, he actually didn't want me to tear down a lake that was already generated in the world. He wanted, he didn't want artificial one made by me as soon as I'm done with the city. Because I'm actually going to raise the ground a little bit, like at least another 4 or 5 blocks, and actually be able to add some details so it's not exactly flat. Alright, Jack. Like, basically, I need to be happy with my build. And then the next thing I know, he's calling me a dictator for even saying no. What do you call that, pirate? And then he called me power hungry, all that. I'm like, I'm just working on my build, and I've been planning it this way for 15 months. I just need some advice here. Yeah. Yeah. Think of this, pirate. If I really wanted, if I wanted to keep the land around the pillared hall intact, I would have had to dig underground. Dig underground and actually hollow it all out and get it all done. But here's the problem. Here's the problem. If I were to do that, that would actually take twice as long. I think it was a good decision to just take out all this and then place the pillared hall rather than actually putting it all underground. Alright. I just need to make sure I'm doing the right thing. Because honestly, I don't want to make enemies. I want to make friends. So it's more about... Of course, there's going to be some people that don't see your vision. That's the one thing I have to be aware of. Awesome. Hey, Lava, can you do me a favor and look up? Look up. We got stone right here. Let's all right. Let's go on top and take that out. Yeah. Yep. Awesome. Awesome. Like, we're going to just I'm just really happy that I managed to this is episode 29 and a pirate. Can you explain this to me, like, since you're relatively new to my streams? Like, how is it possible that I get more, if you look at my episodes that actually premiere on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I notice they get more views and more watch time than I do on the weekends. I actually realized that, like, I've been looking at my analytics. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Now I just made something that looks I have to get me another diamond pickaxe. Alright, we're actually close to what basically before I started the stream pirate. Alright. We planned to have it all done to here. For today. That way it's a good milestone. I always set a milestone for myself when I do my streams. Like, every stream has to have a good a good work routine. Thing. Yeah. Also, I think the speech function really really messes up your language depending on how you say it. Like, some people have accents, so Google speech function will actually mistranslate it if you because of your accent. Yeah, just a milestone, making sure there's always progress for every stream episode I do. Like, an episode where nothing ever gets done, that's a problem. Yeah, just saving the game just to be safe. Like, I have autosave off because I fear having power outages while I'm building on this. You know, if there's no, I mean, I actually had a power outage a couple weeks ago. If I had autosave on and it was saving when that happened, it could corrupt the entire save. That means 15 months of work gone. So, better safe than sorry. Speech to text is a pain because, like trying to win the whole console PC versus console debate. I'm like I say very good points. Like, I'm saying that some people who are not tech savvy are going to choose a console over a PC, and there's going to be some people who are tech savvy who will choose a PC over a console. Like, that's how it works. Like, and if they want to play, if somebody wants to play on PC, I'm not going to deny them that. Like, it really depends. But then my autocorrect will say this. Say the exact opposite of what I was saying, which makes me look like a moron. Yeah. Alright, Lava. I have my bed here. I'm in bed. Alright, thank you. Why? The autocorrect moments when you have a good argument, going, and then autocorrect comes in and screws it up. Yeah, like sometimes I let my sometimes I do let my emotions carry me away. Like, for example, if somebody starts talking bad about the tank controls of the original Resident Evil games, that's when I'm like very defensive right there. Alright. Alright. Hey, Pirate, thank you very much for stopping by. I hope to see you again soon, alright, buddy? Thank you very much for stopping by. You're an awesome patron. I mean, like, patron as in somebody watching. I don't have a Patreon yet. Alright, you have a great day, Jack. Alright? God bless as well, Pirate. God bless as well. Like, I'm just working very hard, and I'm just pretty happy to know that I have support. Yep, just need to keep working. Trying to get as much work done as possible before the stream ends. What I like most of all about streaming is that anybody can come in here, no matter who they are, whether they be trolls, ordinary people, or ordinary average Joes who just want to talk, want someone to talk to. I'm able to talk to them. But the one question I have is, how hard will it be when I get so big I can't keep up with anybody's chat? Like if I had 1,000 people talking to me at once in a single chat, how would I keep up with any of them? But having 10 people at once for like 20 minutes is amazing. Alright. Hey, Lava. Let's do the... we're going to take it out a little bit at a time right here. Look it. Let's take it out four lanes at a time. Start from the bottom. Right here. Look. We're getting some progress done, and if we can get this all done before you have to go, I think I'm going to end the stream as soon as Lava leaves, because Lava's done a good job. Alright, awesome. Right now I'm just, me and Lava are working together, taking care of this. You want to know, Jack? I actually feel like I'm at war with the with this with this build as I'm building it. Oh. What we're doing here is we're taking out what remains of that, just trying to make sure we can expand the pillared hall and the stone break this way. Just need to finish this part, then we can go up and finish the other part, take it out one lane at a time. We'll collect the coal lava when we're about to place down the stone brick. Just ignore the coal that's on the ground. Of course you do, Jack. Of course you do. Just need to keep doing this. Alright. If I can't complete this milestone today, I'll have to complete it tomorrow before I can do another milestone. Alright. Were you testing me, Jack? Alright, lava, let's get up here. We're going to do it one lane at a time from the top this time. Right now I'm starting right here. We're just going to do it until we get 5 lines. I know, like, anybody would feel bad for that. An accident is an accident. But of course, an accident can sometimes have great consequence. Everything in life has consequences, whether it be negative or good. Alright, we're going to get it to be 5 lines, then we're going to take it down, get it down to where we're going to place the stone brick. Just to get as much done as possible. GTR. I don't know what the words stand for, but I think it's a very nice car, correct? Alright, good. Just trying to get so much done here in such a short time. I will at some point. Yeah, we're about to have a collision. Alright. I will, alright, that is a nice car. You take care of the other lane. Let's make it 8. Alright, this is the last one, then we're gonna take it down to stone brick level. Alright, I gotta go empty my inventory. Basically, really depends on how many chests we have up there. And what's good, we have plenty of wood to use, so we can keep building chests until we have... Just doing a good job here. Alright, but... I just have to ask, are you joking, Jack? Because if you said you were in jail for life, now you're at home. So it has to be a joke. Right? Alright, I'm just making sure. Like, Hey, Cookie, how you doing? Hey Cookie live stream, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Me and a friend are working together on trying to expand our the pillared hall. As you can see, we already have a good portion of it finished, or at least in its first state before we start the detailing. Just we're trying to take all this out so we can expand. Sorry, it's just the way you were wording it earlier, Jack. Don't worry. I'm good. I'm fine. Like right now, what I'm doing here is just building this, and this is my fourth stream this week. I do 5 streams a week, and I take Mondays and Thursdays off. Actually, I'm not mining. This is a way of actually. This is expansion. Look, I need to put the stone brick right here, so I need all this out of the way to put the stone brick down so I can build more pillars. These are first stage pillars before I add the detail. The detail is the most important thing right now. But right now I'm focusing all resources on actually trying to finish everything here. It's just a very slow process what I'm doing here. Hey Lava, let's take it down from the bottom again. Over here. It must be GTA money. Just an extra 20,000 on top of that, yes. Alright, you changed the color of your bed. Wow. We are almost done with our milestone for today. Alright. I just need to find out how to make a beacon. Like, I've never made a beacon once. Like, usually my friends do build the beacon. I just don't know how to make one. So, when I build in survival, this is a 15-month survival build. I build this way. Like, I actually took down entire mountains with just a stone pickaxe. I know. Everybody goes there. I mean, unless you've gotten away with something. I mean. So, Cookie livestream, let me just show you what a completed pillar will look like upon completion. Right now, what you see here is just first stage pillars. This is before I finish everything. One second, let me just get to the finished pillar I have here just to show off. because usually I have the finished pillar. It's just some people will assume that this is what the pillars are going to look like. Nope. They're going to be detailed, like this one. Every single pillar is going to look like this, and it's going to... And when all pillars are completed, this entire hallway will look like it goes on forever. And it's... the reason why I'm just doing stage 1 pillars right now is because I want to focus all resources. Alright. Just what we're doing is trying to expand. Like this was an entire lake, and I managed to take it down. Yeah, basically. All right, I'm gonna show you, Cookie. Since you're new here, I'm gonna show you my a completed part of the pillared hall, so you have an idea of what it will look like, be like when it's finished. Like, let me just get there. Due to the size of this build, if you can see this, this is just crazy right here. Look how long it takes me to get from one area to the other. But what do you think of the size? Look how long it takes me to get from start to finish, and I'm building it huge on purpose so I can build the largest metropolis I've ever built in survival. That's the #1 goal. And as I get closer, my castle appears, or at least my unfinished castle. Haven't finished it yet. Like, those who say size is everything need to back their words up with something beautiful. Like, this is the map where we are. This is where me and Lava are working. This is where we are. I know. 15 months of work, 90% of the time it was me working on it. And this is the completed pillar. This is a completed portion of the pillared hall. All right. Yeah. And right now, this is gonna be. This gives me a small impression of what the pillared hall will be like when it's finished. Like, some of them are unfinished mainly because I ran out of resources at the time. So I decided it was very expensive to finish, so I'm like, I'm going to wait until I finish everything first. Yep, and of course, I'm hoping to finish this entire build on stream from beginning to end. So, basically, this entire series is all about the trials and errors of actually building an entire survival metropolis in real time. The trials and tribulations. And of course, still unfinished in here because I have to choose my projects. This is going to be the ballroom of the castle. I actually been able to get a lot of work done by myself. As you can see here. not finished yet because I have the outer walls complete. The outer walls are complete, but this is where the castle will be when I start working on it. It'll be a lot taller than these walls. These are the outer walls for the guards. This is going to be the inner walls for the castle. And of course, I'm building this as a way of proving that it can be done. This is 100% survival. All materials procured on site. Yeah, I'm just going to say that when I started, I was really poor. As in, I didn't have the materials to do any of this. So I had to take a long look at what I needed to get started. I started mass producing stone brick. But of course, eventually a friend came on here and built me this. Let me show you quick. I've already shown people this twice, but I'm making sure to show you so you understand. Like, let me just get downstairs. Basically, I know my build like the back of my hand. I know it from stem to stern, so I can get from point A to point B very quickly. Welcome to the machine room, where 100% of my stone brick is produced. This thing is my machine. Without the machine, this entire server would be impossible to build. This thing collects all the stone brick. All the stone, it goes right into those hoppers right there. Yes. No. This is Fantasy Texture Pack, Jack. As you can see here, some of them are empty because they're not full yet, but of course, I need to get back to work. Basically, there's lots of activity on this server at all times. I didn't bring my bed along, Lava. Just keep working until I get there. I'll get to my bed soon. Actually, I told him to mute his mic for the duration of the stream. Mainly as a way of, because, think of it, I can't hear him on the mic because I have my headphones right here. As soon as I'm done with the city, I'm going to tear this tramway down. This tramway was built to just get resources from one area to the other. Alright, let me just find my bed. It's here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Yes, he does have a mic. Like, he's listening to music on the other end, so I don't want to deny him his tunes, if you know what I mean. Just need to get all this done. Yep. See? I was right. But he can hear me because he's watching my stream, so he knows what I'm saying. Mainly so I'm the only one being heard because I am the host of the show. But yep, you can. Lava can still hear me using his headset. Hey Noah, welcome back. Yep. All right. I'll take your word for it, Noah. You have a good day, buddy. Just getting these lines done one by one. We're getting lots of work done today. just need to get some. Just need to take care of this. I think I'm gonna end the stream early today. In 10 minutes. What? When I'm not scheming? It isn't. It isn't survival. This is pure survival. Like, if it was survival, look, I can't even change it. No, see, no, I don't have any host privs, but the only thing that's off is TNT explodes and fire spreads. That's it. And I can't hit, the only thing I can turn on is trust players. That's it. That's my only defense against griefers. Yeah. Like, this is pure survival. That's what I really want. Like, basically, the objective is to build everything and make it look like it's in creative, even though it isn't. That means very sophisticated builds. Yep. Basically, the entire point of my server, like, you can still earn trophies on it. If it were in creative, you couldn't earn any trophies. Extend the wood by actually planting it in the ground. And then you can actually mass produce wood that way. And you can actually mass produce it using mass produce it by just replanting it and then cutting it down. Any saplings drop down, you can replant it. That's how it works. See, that's the way I've been doing it. And I have streams that date all the way back to April 24th of 2018 to prove that this is 100% survival. I mean, videos. Pre-recorded videos. Like, I make sure this server actually has all the proof it will ever need to verify that it's a survival world. Just I could if you want. I'm just gonna finish up my stream and I'll talk to you later. In a couple minutes, I'm gonna end my stream because I need to take care of some business. I have to inform you that my builds take a long time, and if I do something in survival, I like taking my own time with it. Alright, people, I think I'm going to end it for today, but we managed to get a lot of work done. We started right about here today, and we managed to get it all the way over here. Exactly what I was planning to do, but I'm going to have to finish some of this when I'm done with the stream for a little while. I'll see you guys tomorrow, 1 p.m. Eastern Time, and you guys are a great audience. Thank you for your support. And alright, you guys have a great day, and I'll be sure to say hi to you all tomorrow. You guys have a great day. God bless.